It's time for your daily crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host, Ben, and we are live as we are going to continue to do these crypto updates live along with some trading. You can see I got a crypto pulled up right here that's running a little bit. I was about to get into it, but I'm trying to give it a chance here. But we'll dive into that. We're going to have these on a schedule from now on. 4:30 is what I'm aiming for. I may be a few minutes late, maybe a few minutes before, but Monday through Saturday, 4:30s Central Time, the live stream crypto update will be happening. What's up, Ruben? How's it going, buddy? So I'm gonna let a few people get in here because, hey, Orlando, what's going on, man? I'm glad everybody's getting in here. But the last couple of times I've done these streams, I've had to repeat the same coin multiple times. So I'm going to let everybody get in here before I start actually covering coins. At the moment, though, I'm going to actually maybe trade this. So we'll get into the update here shortly. Now, this is a new coin on Coinbase. Only been on here a week or so. Started getting a nice rip. If you joined me last night and you saw I was in KRL, I got all of this rip. I got every bit of it. So that was like a $200-300 win on KRL to make up for some of the losses and dumb trading I've been doing the last couple of days. But I'll show you guys right here so you can see it. If you look down right beside my head here at the buy and sell, you can see that I bought 150 at 277, actually 200 at 277, and then I sold all of it. I sold 50 at 337 and sold the other 150 at 395 when it ran up to 4 earlier today. I think it might, let's see, when was this? This is the 15 minutes, so I think it was right here when I sold. So nice win, get me back up to 700 on this account. That's awesome, Ruben. I will holler. We'll talk. I'm gonna get in contact with you here shortly. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow. But this still could run, so I am keeping an eye on it too. Now that's broken over 4. The all-time high was 430, so it's not that far away. If it can re-break 4, it could run up to 450, maybe even 5. But on top gainers today, KRL is the #1 gainer. TRAC, CKB, that ripping about a cent. About a cent there. LCX having a 10-cent pop. And then Suku, this new one here, this is the one I'm keeping an eye on. Although I might have to hop in here on this one. Starting to break 4 right now. Let's see if it can break. Yeah, I'm going. Looks like it's about to break. Taking that $4 out right there. Let's see. See if it gets taken out. Bam. Starting to break. Come on. I'm in it exactly 4. I don't know how I got that on a market order, but man, that's dead perfect. Right at 4. If it's oh, look at this, we're starting to go. Got some selling at 403. Oh, we're going right through them. Let me throw this, let's see, where's it at? KRL. 15-minute chart. There we go. Yeah, so you can see we just broke over this downtrend. It's got to break 4, basically 415 for it to run here. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of an indecision candle. I may have to hop out if that starts coming down. I can always get back in, but there we go. Up to 405. Come on. Looking for one of those quick pops on this. Whew, all over the place. 3 cents. I'll be down. It's not, I can hold this a little bit. I only have 174, so 3 cents on 200 shares is just $6. So I'll maybe a couple of cent stop loss here in my head, like 3.95, but it looks like it's trying to break here. Oh, there we go, straight up to 410, quick little rip, and back down again. This thing is all over the place right now. Gotta break that all-time high there, 412. So we need to get off of the $4 area. As soon as it stops testing $4 as support, and that starts holding, this should be able to rip. See how many people are sitting there. Actually, they're about, yeah, it's about 415. There actually isn't anybody hardly sitting in 412. Some at 410. So 415 is really what we got to break. You start messing with the starport. 6 hours last night going through Cosmos. I know it's, man, Cosmos is a crazy ecosystem. Just starport alone, I could see that taking up tons of time trying to. I just don't know anything about coding. But we'll talk about that. I'm excited to get that project going as soon as we can. So far, 4 still holding up as support. Got some buyers around that 396 area, so I'm gonna have, that's probably gonna be a stop loss. But we do need to break. We need to get out off of this $4 area soon. We actually got a little bit of a spread. Just one seller here. Let's see. He's starting to get taken out now. That's kind of been holding us down. It's not a lot, but the buying's just not coming in that fast on this. Got to get off of this support. If it does not get off of $4, it's going to crack. It's got to want these bids to be like 403, 404. And they're holding at 4, but they're not high enough. And you see buyers willing to buy it. There we go. There's a 402. 402 sticking in there. Okay, 402 starting to stick. Yeah. These little green candles are not great. I mean, there's some buying that pushed them up to turn them green, but and on the 1 minute chart, it's a little bit ugly. Why are you not showing my whole? There we go. Alright, so you just need to pop over 405. See all this selling right here, holding us down. Suku may be getting ready to rip. Got 10 minutes on this candle, but break. If it can hold over 125, that could start popping up. Kind of the same situation for KRL. It looks like they're kind of following each other. One's following the other. Let's see here. It looks like buyers are slowly starting to come back in. There they come. There we go. There's not any selling at 405, so I don't know why. Shouldn't have any problems there. Yeah, no problems there at all. Popping right over it. Now, let's see, that's at 407. TRC is down 8%. Yeah, we'll get into those coins and stuff in here just a second. This is super close to ripping. Alright, pushing up to the 408. Up to 409. A little pullback here. Alright, so while this is taking its time, we'll go ahead and we'll look at some other coins because it is not breaking out right away. It's kind of what it did last night. It started breaking and it kind of just lingered for a while and then had the big breakout this morning, I guess. When I woke up, it was up to $4 and I was like, yep, it's locking that profit out. The idea, though, the best entry would have not been to try to buy this breakout. The best entry would have been to catch it down here in this area after it bounced off the 50, had a little run up there, and then consolidated sideways. Once 350 held as new support right through there, that would have been a good little good entry there. Start getting these higher lows. But I didn't see this until just when I started the stream. So buying the breakouts can work, but sometimes they can turn around on you real quick. Okay, 410 is going to be, so yeah, 410 to 415 is going to be crazy resistance. So yeah, let's just give us some time. So Track, is that one of the racing coins? I'm assuming. Well, no, that's popped up. That's up right now. It's up 25%. Had that little sell-off there from the initial rip on first day on Coinbase. And then a little indecision, little squished red candle, followed by this big green bullish candle today. It's a bullish engulfing. You gotta... Let's see. It is coming down a little bit now, though. It's cracked that momentum off of that 10-day. So it's probably, it could drop to this 210, 212 area. Whoa, this thing is starting to dump hard. So getting a big rejection. I don't want a knee-jerk reaction out of this. But if it starts dumping any harder than that, I gotta get out. That's 15, about $25 loss if I eat this loss here. Yeah, see, sometimes right before the big breakouts, you have this little stupid dump right before it. I don't know what that is. People scared because it didn't break out right away or what. You can see it dropped all the way down at 384 real quick and then pushed right back up. Let's see if it actually gets the break though, because it really needed a hold above 4. Yes, it's all over the place. Big selling at 394-ish area. IOTX, we'll pull up IOTX. And it's all Mana was up, had a nice little pop last night, back up to $3. Let's go to these 4-hour charts. Yeah, there's Mana's downtrend. Like that. So as soon as Mana, yeah, if Mana re-breaks $3, it could have another pop up. It's like, yeah, look at that, pushing all the way back up already. Almost back above 4. As long as it can get back above 4 here, it'll be fine. If it doesn't, if it fails to get back above 4, then this is going to dump. A lot of big sellers. Damn, Solana all the way up to 257. So that's all new highs again on Solana. It's bullish as hell, just continuing to run. So now it's broke 250. We may see Solana up to 275, maybe 300 later down the road. Probably have some pullbacks before then. Axie looks like it may be ready to make another leg up. Looking at it on this 4-hour chart. Nice big curl consolidation riding up. Hitting this 165 area. Looks like it may try to break out. Make another leg up to the 200 soon. Because when it rips, it can have some pretty nice sized rips. By getting a little squeamish on the market. But Bitcoin still looks good, bouncing off of that 60,000 area, continuing to consolidate through here. And then Ethereum looks good as well, but it just took a while for these areas to break out on Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're getting some very nice gains in the altcoin market because we're in that kind of altcoin season. But when Bitcoin broke 65,000 this last time and Ethereum broke 4,500, I was expecting more of a move out of them than they got. They didn't get a very big move at all. I mean, it was a big move from them rebounding, but once they broke that main resistance at all-time high, they just kind of peaked above it. And I really want to see them make another all-time high soon, or I'm concerned we may see another big pullback. Because you look at Ether, we're up to that point last time where it pulled back. So we may have another little pullback. It won't be as deep as this one because the trend line's a lot closer to it now. But we've just kind of been going pretty hard here the last couple of months, and it seems like the market's continuing to heat up. But I don't know, when it starts to get like that, that's when I get concerned that we might see some bad news or something that could trigger a big sell-off again. Just a correction. Because we are off of the trend line. Like Ethereum's trend line's down at 2,600. And then Bitcoin, same thing. We're off of this bottom support at 30,000. Quite a ways. Now we are holding 60,000, so if that continues to hold, there'll be new support. And that's why I think it's going to go to 75, because it is trying to hold. But the closer we get to this triangle, if Bitcoin ends up breaking to the downside, could trigger a market dump. Alright, this is not looking so hot. Looks like it's about to dump again. Let me look at it on the 15-minute. Let's make sure it don't dump out on me while I'm looking. Jasmine, KRL. Actually, I might have to get out. It's still dumping. Woo, yeah, I need to get out. So now I'm down 20 cents. So that's... yeah, I don't like that. Not paying attention. Let me look here. Oh, well, actually, we're still on the uptrend on the 15. I don't want to hold down. Let's see. There's some old resistance at 375, 378 area that's trying to hold that support right now. So you can see it on the 15 minute. So if we can hold 375 here, then I mean it's already there, so I might as well hold it. Already getting a little bit of a bounce off that area because it might have just been a little breather pullback. There's a IOTX. So this is 4 hour. Yeah, IOTX is not terrible. I would like to see another day or two to make sure it's going to kind of pop back above that 20-cent area. Because if it doesn't, it could crack down and drop down to 13 cents, maybe even 10 cents. Because you're in between. Let's see what it looks like on the daily chart. Well, actually, looking at it on the daily chart, you're above all EMAs. So then, I mean, I'd still want to see it pushing back up because at the moment it could easily drop more. But yeah, if it needs to get back over 20 cents. Break back above 20 cents, then it could run again. It might take a little while. There's not really a pattern there yet on the daily. See the 1 hour. Yeah, see, don't really have a pattern on the 1 hour either. It's just trying to hold this support. So yeah, this is what I would look at right here, whether or not it's getting back above the 10-day moving average on the 1 hour chart. Because on the 1 hour chart, it has been below that 10-day moving average the entire time. Since it's been bearish, since it sold off, except for one little pop there. So short term, this is still bearish. It's just got to hold that support. Looks like it's at 18 cents. So this is trying to rebound off that 375 area. But we're going to need to see it pop back to 390 next minute or two. See, Cosmos ecosystem still looking about the same. No changes there really. Luna's still holding above $50, so did have that little pullback, but if it can hold $50, probably see a nice rip. Nothing on Badger. Fetch is coming to. See, Fetch is in this big wedge here on the 1 hour chart. So Fetch is probably going to get rejected one more time. It may. I mean, if it breaks above 90, then we could see that run up and push over $1. But it looks like it needs. Well, actually, this could be today because this is the 1 hour chart. So it probably needs one little, maybe a couple hours pull back, and then tonight we may see Fetch rip. There's probably a few setups like that. God's token still above $5. Little double bottom there off of the trend line. I think this is going to start going up very shortly. They're starting to pay out for the God's token, the blessings of the God's event this week, upcoming week. So LPT still struggling with that 35 area, but getting close to a possible breakout. It's tested that 35 area multiple times. Sheeb holding up the 50-day here on the 1 hour. Got a little downtrend that needs to break. This little triangle between the 50 and the downtrend. Looks like it's going to try here soon. That'll be the break over 406. And if that happens, we'll see it up to probably 0.7 tonight. Voyager token still holding 250, which is nice to see. We do want to see that. So, yeah, there's not really, I mean, maybe, there's not really a, and there was a downtrend like right there, but there's not really a downtrend on this anymore. I'm just going to take that off because it's more or less in this just channel moving sideways. But if that continues to hold up 250, that could get another pop if you're on the Voyager app. Yeah, look at there. See, we're back up to $4 now. Let's see if it can get back over 4 and start running. Pretty healthy pullback, bouncing off 375. Rebreak a 4 here. This should go. If it doesn't, then it's not going to break out tonight, or at least not in the next couple of hours. Let's see, AGLD, that gaming token had a pop up today. A little bounce off 275 to 315. Algo actually dipped below its trend line today, but held it up so far. That could be, one to keep an eye on. If it's holding up this trend line, then another day of that, we could see it start climbing back up for a possible test of 2. Auction still doing its slow climb and getting its weird spikes in between. Avalanche, little pullback, just needs to get back to 80. CLV may need a couple of days here. We could possibly see that start popping again. OMG bouncing off the 50-day on the 4 hour. So there's still like a lot of possible plays. That's another thing that is it like too good to be true? Like, are we going to get in that type of hot bull market that everything is just going to start ripping like crazy? I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it before, but just another one this soon is kind of wild. V-Chain looking good, back over 15 cents. As long as that holds 15, that should continue to climb. Cartesi still consolidating. Farm, a little pop off of that support, held up 165 support. So rebreak of 175, that could push up to 2. Oh yeah, was that an old message, Ruben, or did you catch the IOTX part? If you didn't catch it, I can run back over it. Just let me know. I don't know if we're still talking about it or what. Or if you heard it. So we're just We did not quite get the 4 on that candle. We got 2 minutes on this 15-minute candle to close. So no, this isn't going to break out right this second. It's going to need about 5 more minutes if it's going to break out. It's in such a low supply, but doesn't like to break out right away. Let's see, loop ring. Loop ring still consolidating in this triangle, but possibly could see a breakout. And it looks like it needs to come down a little bit more before it breaks, but it may break early. $150 is going to be the key resistance. Break a $150 and it could run. Polygon Matic. Round 190. Scalp Happy. What's up, HH? What's going on, buddy? I'm not scalping right this second. I'm holding this one play here for the break of 4. In at 4. 174 coins. Broke up a little bit after I entered to 410, but got rejected. So I'm looking for a bigger breakout on it. The chart, it looks, that's KRL, HH, if you're pulling it up on your charts. Just going through, I haven't talked about Theta in a while. Theta's got a little uptrend going on. At the moment, you can ride that uptrend out if you like Theta. It's having some problems with that previous resistance right through there. Starting to test 4 now. KRL may break out here any second. Tezos, that's another one I haven't covered. Let's see what Tezos is doing. Whoops. So Tezos broke that downtrend. Has strong support at 6. Just needs to pop back over 650 to get going again. And XYO. This downtrend is just stupid on this one. Or this uptrend, I should say. Yeah, that uptrend is just ridiculous. That's a very, very steep uptrend. Yeah, and that 7 cent area where I was trying to get the breakout last night, it's holding this real strong resistance. Let's pop back over to KRL's chart here. Oh yeah, I can just go top again. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's get back to it. There we go. Got to see. Where's my trash can? Get this out of here. There we go. got to see it break that 410 area. BTT is gonna be your scalp baby. Let's see what BTT's doing today, old BitTorrent. Oh Lord, this is crazy looking. Man, this thing is crazy. There we go. Now I can see it better on the daily chart, but still, it is a very low volume, choppy play right now. It's still riding right up that trend line, looking good. Suku is getting very close. Actually, Suku is starting to form a little triangle on the 1 hour. So I'm going to keep an eye on that for that downtrend break. And let's go ahead and keep an eye on KRL for now. See, we're breaking. There we go. I was going to say my Coinbase must be frozen. We're breaking back over 4 now, so let's see what happens. Oh, you're going to hold BitTorrent, you're going to hodl it for years? Bitcoin, or BitTorrent hodler? BitTorrent's the same as Bitcoin. Alright, come on. Give me this breakout. I've waited patiently now. I haven't done the whole crypto update, KRL. Let's get a nice pop and call it a night. It's just taking its time. What's everybody up to this weekend? What's everybody doing? What, you got $20 and you just bought for $20 worth of BitTorrent? You're doing all that for $20 worth? Thought you was going heavy on BitTorrent. I thought it was going to be a whale, HH. You've been looking more into building projects? Yeah, I know, Ruben, you said you were in the Cosmos ecosystem for 6 hours. After seeing it, what do you think about it? About the potential and future of Cosmos? Because I'm not a coder. You guys both, you and Hal both have that coding knowledge that I don't have. I think, but you guys know how I feel about Cosmos ecosystem. It got rejected again. So another rejection at that 410 area. This thing. trying, but if it keeps continuing to get rejected, it's gonna be an issue. While the phone's ringing and messaging and all that. After you found the technical stuff out, you see, yeah, Cosmos has some real potential. Awesome. I'm glad somebody with some coding knowledge was able to get in there and look at it and confirm my suspicions of Cosmos ecosystem being one of the best, or potentially one of the best. Well, I maybe end up holding this again. It doesn't have this big break here. This thing just refuses to have the break while I'm around. Suku dropping back down. So if Suku comes back down to 115, 110. I don't know. 110 would be too low. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get it at 110. If it comes back down, yeah, 120 may not be too bad. We'll see where it lands at here after this drop. Yeah, we'll get a stream like 5 more minutes. And I gotta get going for the day. I hate I keep getting in these ones that I have to hold a little bit longer. I need one that has a big enough range to be able to scalp it. One that's not moving so slow. Oh, here we go. We're starting to move a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Let's get up to that 410 again. It's a decent sized seller sitting at 4936, about 2,000 coins. Come on. You can see the big seller sitting at 410. But after 410, it should be, well, 415 might, looks like we're going to break 410 right now. Very close. Come on. Boom, there we go. Breaking through up to 411. All the way up to 415. Are we gonna give, now you're going to give me the big rip? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So up 17 cents so far. It's about $25. Come on. Give me some more. Oh, no, we're getting held up at that 415, 410 still. We got a 7-cent spread right now. That should have been a new push. Yeah, so that was a new high for this. It just pushed. But I'd like to see it try to push to that 450. That's what I would expect out of this, but I don't know. It got kind of slammed at 420. Yeah, that's still not that much selling there. You just got in on BTBT for $25 for 63.58 coins. Yeah, you're serious about BTBT, man. It made a nice run last time, so I mean, it very well could make another run again. Whoops. So we're trying to hold 410 as support. Ask are all the way up at 416, so 4-cent spread. Okay, now the bid and the ask are getting a little closer together. Are we going to get rejected at 415? Surely not. So close to that 416. There's not a ton of selling, but the buyers just ain't stepping in to push it up there. There they come. There you go. Come on. No, get through there. If I didn't get through here in a second, I may have to lock this out. There it goes. There it goes. I'm gonna say. Don't you get sassy with me, KRL. You better break out like you're expected to. There is some selling at 420. Some right now at 419, but big sellers at 420. So let's see if it can break that 420 area. Let's see what I'm up now. Up 27. Alright, here comes 420 down the pipeline. They're getting taken out. Come on down. 420. Going once. Going twice. 420 is out of here. Straight up to 421. 422. 424. Come on, let's get through that 425. Bam! Look at that. All the way up to 430. I'm at $40. Come on. Get me up to that 450. Get me up to that 450. Get out of that 430 area. Start pushing 435. Don't get hung up here on me. You don't want to get hung up here. You want to go. You know you want to rip. You've been taking all that time at $4. Don't get held. 425. You're better than that. You're better than that, KRL. The bids are not moving up off of 425. There we go. I was going to say, I don't know what's going on in those bids. Oh, no. You're getting a 1 minute here. I'm in this 5 minute. There we go. So, okay, we got a little flat top, a little double top on the 1 minute here. If 425 doesn't hold up, I'm getting out. We're struggling 430, but oh, here comes 430. It may get taken out. Oh yeah, we're about to pop again. Come on, get through that 430. Just a little bit more. Just a teeny bit more. Drop back down to 425. Oof, all over the place. Is that really all you're going to give me is the 430? Got a crazy spread at the moment. Whoa, big gap down there. This thing just flying down. I can't, well, could get out now, but I'm going to give it a second. Because that dropped below 425 faster than I could react. $15-minute. Got 10 minutes on this 15-minute candle, so there's actually, we got 1 minute. This is the candle on the 5-minute. We need to see hold up here, hold above 415, and we're almost there. I'd rather get over 418, but I don't know. Let's see here. That's what I was thinking, H. I was thinking this was a little breather, a little fear mongering, trying to scare the. But maybe not. That's the thing. It's hard to tell because last time it peaked up like it hit the all-new time high, it dumped right after. Although it hit a couple of all-time highs before it did it. It hit 3 peaks, so this would only be the first peak technically. It's just not getting the pop straight to 450 like I'm looking for. It's slowly breaking up. Yeah, it's trying to hold 410 support. But either way, even if I sold now, I'd still be in a profit. Let's see, Starport, you can build simple dApps with just a few lines of code. That is awesome. Yeah, yes. All those words you said, Ruben, yes. I don't know exactly what that means, but yes. You could be right. People are piling in lots of different cryptos now because they miss Sheeb. Although I don't know if Sheeb's done yet. Like, Sheeb doesn't look done. Like, Sheeb looks like it's just taking a breather for the next move. Because it's held. I'm on the 5-minute chart. Let me pull back out of this 5-minute. It held this trend line, bounced up nicely, just running into some resistance right through there. But it could easily break up and out. If buying starts to come back in, I was starting to dump a little bit. Yeah, I should have took it at 430. Damn, I didn't. 430. Why? Why did that hold up? That's one of the problems when you're trying to catch the top on a crypto or stock or anything that's hit all new highs. You don't know where the resistance line is going to be. Like 430 was not what I was expecting. Like I was thinking is either going to be 425 or we'd go up to 450, not get stuck at 430. KRL, where you at? There it is. We'll get back in this 15-minute chart. So I think, yeah, it's probably, like I said before it started having that little pop, it's probably going to take a little bit, so I'm just going to continue to hold it as long as it's staying above 4. You see it's already back up over 415. It's kind of what I did with it last night. You know, what did I get in yet last night? I got in at 277, which was right through here, right in this area. And as long as 275 held, I was willing to hold it. Actually, I think I held it down to 255, about 20 cents. And right there was that little dip down. It gave me down to 250. Yeah, so I was actually in before that. I was in, I think it might have been in here. Or maybe here. No, it was here. It was this wick right here. Because I got in late on and looking for the breakout. And then it slowly went sideways. And gave me a little scare there, and then after that, it just continued to climb all night. So I just held it. So I may be holding this one for a little bit longer. But yeah, I mean, it just started running yesterday. So I don't think it's done because we've been seeing these moves on the top gainer of the day. Usually 2 or 3 days in a row. Like XO, I think was top gainer for 2 or 3 days, and now KRL is top gainer yesterday and top gainer today again. So I think it's. I mean, you can see that nice uptrend. It's got some buying definitely coming in. We'll give the stream a couple more minutes. Let's see if it breaks back over 420 here. Yeah, it just broke right back over it. Maybe this will actually run finally. Yeah, we're coming back up pretty fast to that 430. Come on down. It's got a what? The what is he talking about? What's got a hard on? Yeah, see, so another failed attempt at 430. So a little bit more selling happening, but as long as the buyers are winning, the selling getting out of the way is good. Yeah, so I'm just going to hold this for a while. I'll let you guys know how it goes tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but in Monday's last rip. Or if you haven't yet, go join frameworkfortune.com. It is free, and I will throw an update on this play in the Crypto Hub. Keep saying like I'm getting. I do got to get going, but if this thing breaks out big, I'd like for you guys to see it. This guys, I'm selling at 425. See if I can get through here. It's looking like it wants to go. Getting held up at 425. The sellers have moved down to there. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting to get getting a little crazy now again. All right, let's see if we break 30 here. This is a nice cup and handle kind of ish, or a triangle. It's kind of a weird triangle, like a flat top. I would consider this more of a cup and handle. There's your cup handle starting to break out of the cup and handle. If it can break. Gotta break this stupid 430 zone that's holding up. We're definitely getting the buy-in volume is in here. It just has to pop. We got 4 minutes on this candle. If it doesn't break 430 this time, I'm getting out though. I ain't holding it again. Because it'll probably pull all the way back down below for a little bit if it doesn't break here. But we are starting to look a little bullish. A little red indecision. Starting to get a bullish engulfing candle. Sellers at 428. Let's see if they get taken out. Oh, they're starting to get taken out. They're taken out. Bring up 420. Oh, there we go. Starting to pop over 430. There we go. Come on. Give me a nice pop here. Not just a little. There you go. Get going. Get on up to that 450. I don't even want to wait anywhere in between here and 450. I want to see you straight up there. About 50 bucks there. I'm up so far. Come on. Don't get stuck at 435. Are you going to do this again? No, okay, good. Oh, no, it is getting held up at 435 still. It's trying to push, but man, this thing is getting held up every 5 cents. Yep, look, all these sellers now sitting at 435. They're starting to get hit, but again, there we go. Over 435. A little bit of selling at 439. They're getting taken out. Should go straight up to 440. Come on. There you go. Breaking through 440 right here. Bam. Let's go. On up to 450. Slowing down this 440 area. I'm going to go ahead and lock 70 of it out here. So I'm lock out almost half the position. I got 100 left. 105. I'm going to see if it can break 450 with. But I am not going to give back that much profit in case it doesn't break here. I can always get back in. Yeah, we're a little ways off of that 10-day. See if it can hold a little bit longer, but oh no, I may lock out here. I'm not gonna hold it all the way back down to 425. Or maybe I am. Okay, I guess I am. Let me see. Yeah, well, actually 425 should try to hold us some support. Oh, wait a minute. What am I looking at here? Oh, I missed this peak. There was an original peak when this popped to 430. So we just broke through the original peak. I was looking at the wrong peak earlier. So yeah, that 430 should try to hold that support now. You see buyers are trying to hold that up. A lot of selling still coming in, but buyers holding so far. It may try to give. It didn't quite get to the 450 area. That's why I'm giving it a shot on the rest of the 100 shares. I locked half of it out, so I got some of the profit locked in. I'm just trying to give it a shot here because it's not giving up yet. It's that holding at 430 pretty strong. If it cracks 430, I'll get out. But that 430 is holding so far. See this 5 minute. This 5 minute candle's got 2 minutes. If it can close over 430, I think it's going to run for another push to 450. See, here's where it's got to hold up at. See if it can pop back over that 435 area. A lot of selling back at 435, so that could be an issue that may hold us down. Had another little quick wick up there to 440, so we're starting to push back again. Very nice, very nice. Come on, let's see that 450. Where's that top at? Right there, 442. So if we see 443, this is going to push to 450. We got a nice curl though, if it can just break that 440. This big alt seller here at 437. Needs to get taken out. There he goes. Now he's starting to get taken out a little bit. This is so close. It's trying. You're calling super dump? I don't know how. I don't know. You may be right. It's really struggling with that 440 area, but I'm trying to give it. It is poking it. So I'm trying to give it a chance to poke it in a little bit more. There we go, back over. Well, we were back over 440. Just trying to push above 440 now. Let's see if we can start holding 440 and move on up. It's got a break here soon. We need to see this break to 450. Okay, bids have moved up to 440. Come on, get over that 43. A little bit of selling at 43 and 44, but I think if we start breaking 43, that's when we'll see volume really come in. If it can break it. Because we are fumbling through it right now. Got 2 minutes on this candle to close. This 5-minute candle, I want to see break over 443 and close above it. If it doesn't close above it, then it very likely is going to pull back. We got a minute left now. It's trying to push. It's over 443. And it's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one. Alright, almost to 444. And it should be getting taken out. See what? This is what's driving me crazy is we're moving pennies. Just a few pennies at a time. And I know this thing can rip hard. It's just not getting that action yet. There we go, up to the 445. It's got a whole 440 here. Yeah, I don't like the way it looks. I'm just gonna take it. So I'm out there. I'll take the $60 win. I started with 700. See right there, the buy 698, and then 2 sells, and I'm up to 761. So not too bad. But this thing, I don't like it when they get to that major type of resistance line and they're slowing down like this. Like it's like they're almost there, but they don't quite get there, and then they start coming back down. And that's usually when the drop happens. Like I think we'll probably see this drop back to 425 again before it rips back up to 450. If it can. But I'll take it. A little $60 gain there. Adding to the profit from this from last night. This was originally, let's see. I can't see it from that side. This was the swing ended up being, I think, what was that? Ended up being a $200 swing, and now adding $60 on here. So $260 off KRL in the last 24 hours. You need to make snapback shirts? That's a good idea. Yeah, I know HH warning me. But it's still, it ain't giving up yet. But that's it for tonight's episode. I got to get going, guys. We'll be back, like I said, Monday for some more live crypto trading and live stock trading in the morning. Live crypto trades here, 4:30, Monday through 6. Live stock trading on the home channel, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central to 10:30-ish Central. And go sign up for frameworkfortune.com. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.